Yo, what's going on, guys? It is time for another Harry Mack reaction video, and this one is called Stay on Your Grind, and it's from Family Night. Let's get straight into it.
Dan and the fam, what's going on?
Yo,
Hey, what's up, guys?
oh my God, I can't even put what my brain is going through into words right now. This is the best thing that's happened to me in so long.
Oh man. Well, hey, I'm
yeah.
honored. I'm honored. I'm truly honored. We're blessed to have you guys on here. So, are you? What's the relation between you two?
Yeah, she's my sister. Her name is Emma, and
What's up, Emma?
yeah, we're both like huge hip hop heads. Obviously, like we have our other genres, but like
Yeah.
we're rocking with you and for so long now. Just been watching your stuff on YouTube for like past few years, and you've just been blowing my mind every single time. It's like,
Oh man.
it inspires me so much, just like as a human being, like as an individual. It's like,
Hell yeah.
it's the
Hell
craziest
yeah.
thing ever.
Yo, that's dope, man. That's dope. That's dope. Well, the thing that inspires me, and you've heard me say this a million times, but I'm going to say it again. The thing that inspires me is tapping in with the fans and building with you all. So I appreciate you guys jumping in here. Where are you located?
We're located in the Bay Area, Berkeley.
Yeah,
so,
yay.
You know what's up?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm a drummer, right?
Dope.
Watching you and everything, like, there's been times where I just put your freestyles on like live, and I just go to my kit with my headphones in and just play with you, like
Hell
bouncing
yeah.
off of how you're going, like seeing your flows and trying to articulate my fills better.
Yeah.
That's actually a kind of a cool idea. If any of you that are watching are musicians yourself and play any instruments, have you ever done something similar to that with anything from Harry Mack or any artist in general, but more specifically Harry, since that's what we're reacting to? Yeah, just curious to know if any of y'all have done something similar to that.
Yeah.
And it has legitimately like expanded my vocabulary on the kit. Like,
wow.
listening to the stuff you do and applying it to myself, I've literally learned from you.
That's amazing.
So
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, it means so much that I'm here talking to you right now. You've like inspired me more than anyone has, man.
Wow,
like,
bro. Well,
really.
hey, major appreciate that, man. That's dope. And you know, it's that drumming thing is real, man, because a lot of my flows, you know, it's the opposite, right? Well, a lot of my flows have been inspired by my favorite drummers, you know, and people who I love their rhythmic approach to, you know, jazz, like Philly Joe Jones and Tony Williams and Elvin Jones and people like that. You know, that vocabulary is in my freestyles, and so it's dope to see that it's going, you know, it's a two-way street. Now the flows are inspiring the drummers, and it's all, you know, it's I love it, man. I love it. Do you rap at all?
Blow me away.
Do you rap at all?
Oh, so funny you asked. Like,
yeah,
I can kind of get into that flow state if I try, because like with the drums, improvising and doing fills and stuff, I've kind of learned to get myself into that flow state by just being in tune with the music and everything.
Right.
But with applying that to like a vocabulary, that's a much harder thing to do. So
definitely,
I can kind of get in and out of it, but nothing really like consistent.
You know what you should do is you should start with just repeating the same thing over and over, and then vary it. You like variations on a theme. So I always say, like, I'll be like, hey, yo, I'm just sitting right here in my chair. Hey, yo, I'm just sitting right here in my chair. I'm just sitting here in my chair. Hey, yo, I'm just sitting right here in my chair. I'll be sitting in my chair. I'll be sitting down here up in my chair. I'll be sitting, making you aware. Sitting in my chair. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm just sitting right here in my chair. Like, eventually you get so tired of saying I'm sitting here in my chair, you start trying out another thing, like I'm gonna make you aware, and then you repeat that, making you aware, I'm making you aware, and that's how you can start to bring language into it, right? Because you have the rhythmic language, but the hard part is bringing in like the English language. So if that's a little tip to get you going, man.
Definitely, I appreciate that.
That's actually super cool. It makes me get a little bit more insight into his brain and how it works with him, you know, taking these words on the spot and injecting them into what he does. Is that he's probably sat and practiced this method that he just shared for like hours on end, days on end, and until he's perfected it.
Very, very true. Because like you said, that's how I often expand on some drum things. Like playing something, after a while it gets boring, you want to do something else. So.
Right.
Wow, that's That's actually one of the best pieces of advice I've been given for this whole freestyle thing. I really appreciate it.
Hell yeah, my
I'm
pleasure, man.
I'm gonna try to master that.
Go for it, bro. You got it. You got it. Well, let's make something, man. Let's do something. Do you guys have some words you want to throw me?
Yeah, definitely. Emma, I'll let you read. Let's explain this one.
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing is like maybe rapping about like the alternate universe of being in the flow state, sort of like.
Hell yeah.
The experience of like getting into the flow state and like how different it is to like normally like just being like that sort of experience.
Love that. Absolutely. Yep.
And as a drummer, I had to throw you something that I know you would play around with and have some fun with.
Yeah.
9-stroke roll.
Nice. Yep.
You know, you can do something with that.
Yep.
I don't know if anyone's
roll.
given you something like that before.
No,
And,
I've gotten paradiddle a couple times, but this is the first time I've gotten the 9-stroke roll. Okay, love it.
Sick.
Flow state,
And
9-stroke roll.
Last one is nollie inward heel flip. One of my favorite skateboarding tricks.
Oh, dope. Nollie inward heel flip. That's dope. I can imagine what it looks like, I think.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I skated for like 2 years. And then in 5th grade, I broke my leg skateboarding, and then I couldn't play my drum. I couldn't play my bass drum. So I was like, I can't.
Oh, this is so funny. So somebody just today commented on one of my other Harry Mack reactions. And they're like, I think Harry Mack used to skateboard and he broke his leg, and so he stopped skateboarding. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. Maybe somebody can tell us in the comments if that is accurate or not, because I don't know about it. And here I am doing a reaction today, and I got my answer right there from Harry himself. How the synchronicity of that? How crazy is it that I just got that comment on a video today, and now I'm watching this video and I get my answer? That's crazy.
I can't.
That's why I gotta be careful with that. My drum teacher was just telling me, he was like, I had to make a decision at one point where I just had to quit skating because one wrist injury or anything, it's over. You know, you can't play for a while. Then
yeah, you know, I mean, it's a tough call, man, because at the same time, like, if your skating brings you as much joy as your drumming, then, you know, I mean, you know, I think, you know, you could probably do both. I don't know,
yeah.
you know, but
just not sending it down like 20 stairs all the time.
Yeah, like, right, like, you know, just skate within your skill set, you know.
Definitely.
All right, hell yeah, this is dope. So we got how it feels to be in flow state. We got the second one was the 9-stroke roll and the nollie inward heel flip, right?
Yes, sir. Let's get it.
All right, let's get it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Hey. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey, happy hour, family members come through. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm getting with ya. Lyrically, I'm painting a picture. Connected to the beat like a brother to sister. My whole heart and soul, homie, that's what I'm giving. Yeah, connected to the rhythm like sibling. I break it down, feeling rappers with anguish. I got the rhythm, now I incorporate the language. Before I started spitting with flair, I was sitting right here in my chair. It's man, I got the exercise breaking it down. I be holy on the mic with the sacredest sound. I was nervous, I ain't know if it would go great. Then I close my eyes, breathe deep, I'm in flow state. And it's crazy, I'ma miss it if I'm blinking. And the flows are coming out and I ain't thinking. How can I maintain? Somehow the flows keep on coming without using my brain. It don't make sense the way the words get arranged. And to enter this frame of mind, it feels strange. At first, I didn't ever let it go there, cause to turn my brain off while I'm rapping, I'm scared. I was terrified, don't I need my brain for the words? How can it happen all on its own? It's absurd. Now I see that the flow state the most pure. Yeah, so I enter that and I be feeling sure of the fact that I can get there. Brand new levels I'm achieving, man. I make the flowing come so effortless, just like I'm breathing, just like walking, it be background now. That's why I can always go and smack sounds down. Yeah, told you I'm about to come off top. I be elevating straight to the ceiling, cause I'm staying in that meditative state. Find somebody else who can rhyme like this. Flow state non-stop with the mindfulness. I'm aware of my surroundings, I'm aware of all sensations, I'm aware of all the beats, and that's the reason why I'm lacing to another degree. Who's fucking with me? Mack, I'm all up in it. I'm coming with the lyrics that are totally infinite. 9-stroke roll off the mind, I'm out of sight. On some right, left, right. Mack, break it down when I'm spitting, I be stupid, man. Paradiddles inverted for the rudiments. Yeah, hey yo, I'm heavy like a Hummer. I'm breaking down the rudiments for all of my drummers. I'm ready to slam, y'all know I'm the man. My syllables hit slightly off just like a flam. Left and right, I hit you so out of sight. When it comes to practicing, y'all know I did that all night. Yeah, for the feeling of practicing, there ain't no replacement. My mom was yelling, it's dinner time, I'm in the basement. Door closed, working on the drums, playing along with the records, hoping that the rhythm's making me better. Yeah, hey yo, y'all know that I was down there snapping. Blessed to know I inspired your rhythm through rapping. Yeah, and if you want the real, all of y'all can call me. Feel this, I'ma do the gnarly inverted heel flip. Mack the realist, y'all know I don't do it on take 4. It's on take 1 like my skateboard. I'm coming off the top, I get you twisted like a cake. I used to be a skater, then I went and broke my leg. Yeah, but for the feeling, nothing comes close. I don't wanna discourage you, maybe you can do both. Cause listen, I feel like both are prone to help you hit the flow state and get deep in the zone. Whether you skating or drumming, both of them kinds can combine. Either way, you about to stay on your grind. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Man, that was amazing, dude. Like, just one thing that's really cool about these happy hour sessions is he really gets to talk to people for a little while and get in their head, and then they get it also likewise. They kind of get into Harry's head, and they had a great exchange with each other. And so he didn't just incorporate the words, and he didn't just incorporate the things in the room, but like he actually incorporated their entire discussion, and it gave it more depth and more meaning than some of the other ones he does that are like the Omegle bars and Gorilla bars. So I'm really enjoying checking out all these happy hour sessions.
Oh my God. Wow. Dude, I love it when you tie everything into the end, man. That's so crazy.
Oh, thank you.
I don't even know how you keep all that like memorized. Oh my God.
Man.
That was crazy.
Appreciate that.
The prophecies are true. It's true.
I love that.
Nah, dude, it's so crazy to really actually be here and see the talent, man. Like, there's so many bars there. I was catching them, but I can't even like, man, like just to be able to like flow like you're writing a song, like, and that whole thing about trusting the flow state, like being kind of weird about it at first, like this feels weird to just not think like, what if I just like not have bad judgment and go the wrong place. But you realize that being in that flow state is essentially being truly connected to the music.
Exactly.
So whatever you say is gonna be natural. It's gonna be organic, you know?
Right.
So that's an important lesson for people to learn. I think people are scared of truly just being connected because there's a sacrifice with it. Like you have.
I kind of relate to this a lot because with my photography, if you guys don't know, I have a background in photography. You can go check that out at mmpstudios.com. And I just see things differently. Like I see it in my head, and then I'm like, how do I make that come through the camera the way I'm seeing it in my head? And then I just get in there and do it. And in the settings and everything, it just kind of like comes like naturally. But then somebody's like, oh, can you teach me how to use my camera? And I'm like, yeah, I could teach you how to understand the basics of how to use your camera, but like, I can't teach you how to be a photographer. Like, it just happens organically. Like I just see it and then I capture it. But so it kind of feels like that, like they're saying that, like that flow state. If I was to try to translate what's going on in my head when I'm taking some of these photographs, I don't really know how to explain it. Like sometimes I'll go on group shoots with friends, and we could all be taking pictures of the same thing. And it's easy to spot which one's mine. I'll just say it that way. And then the stuff that I do studio, like on MMP Studios, that's more shooting with models and things like that. But the creative element or the ideas and where the things come from is one part of it. And then taking and using the camera is the other part, and marrying the two together. But like, yeah, so I don't know. So it's where I'm going with that is like, you kind of just have to like let go and let it happen. And so when people are asking me to teach them what I'm doing, I kind of sometimes have a hard time explaining how to do it because I just kind of let it happen, if that makes sense.
You have to be truly determined to, you know, be an MC, like
Yeah.
do what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
So
you have to.
that's
You
a
know
great
what?
message.
You have to appreciate that, man. 100%. And everything you're saying is spot on. You have to be willing to let go. It's hard to let go, right? To like let go of control, you know, or to let go of like the thought that it has to be good, even, right? I mean, that's my thing. Is like, I tell people who want to learn how to freestyle, like, you have to let go of wanting to sound good. You know, if you want to sound great, you have to be 100% willing to sound terrible and to lean into that with everything you have, you know, and just to let go of like, oh, it's not ready, or it should have been this, it should have been that, or why can't I do this? Why can't I do that? You know, the music will keep you honest. You can only do exactly what you can do right now at this moment. So it's best to clear all the thoughts out and let it flow.
Yes, dude. You said it best, man. And I think that's like one of the most important messages, man. Like, people need to start realizing that there's a musician in all of us, you know.
Hell
like
yeah.
you gotta let go of all the you know, like if you're scared about maybe not sounding good all the time, you do what you do. You get filler bars that sound good and that you can pull out of just anywhere, you know.
Exactly.
Like, let's say you're rhyming with something and you haven't immediately thought of a word to rhyme with it. You just trust those filler bars that you've leaned back on for so many years, you know.
Exactly.
And then you make the filler bars good. Like you bro, rappers' filler bars suck nowadays. They say the same thing. Your filler bars are lyricism on their own, man. Like, that's one of the things that blows my mind. Like man, you're just getting on a new level every single time.
Those filler phrases are like the rudiments when you're drumming. You know, it's those sort of mechanical exercises that you know you can fall back on. So. I love it, man. Thank you guys so much for coming on here. I appreciate both of you so much for your energy. You absolutely blessed the session. I know the audience is loving you guys as well. So keep shining, all right? And until next time, you guys stay well, okay?
Those are some good kids there, man. It's like, and the fact that a brother and sister getting along so well, and that, like, you can tell that they're kind of like in sync with one another and their thoughts and music and what have you. Even though Emma didn't talk as much as he did, you could tell that they kind of like had already pre-discussed what they were going to go talk about and what they were going to throw to Harry for inspiration for his freestyle. If you enjoy watching Harry Mack reaction videos and you like this one, first, start off by giving this one a thumbs up. Second, go subscribe and click that bell so you'll get notified every time I upload a video. And stick around to the end, because there is a playlist at the end of this video that's loaded full of Harry Mack reaction videos from my channel. So go check it out. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.